Okay. Good morning from here. Good afternoon, good evening, good night to some of you, according to your location on the face of this planet Earth. We welcome you all to our today's live broadcast right here from our homeland Radio Biafra studio here in Biafra land, anchored by me, fearless happy evangelist Mazi Marapchimwachuku. I am from Ndiabo. Ndiabo is in Aninri. Aninri is a local government in Ojimba province, Biafra land. I am a homeland broadcast under IPOB. Nnamdi Kanu is our leader, and he is still incarcerated in DSS solitary confinement, illegally detained. And we, IPOB and Biafrans, lovers of freedom, we keep pushing because Nigerian courts have freed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu severally. What is keeping Nnamdi Kanu is not the law. What is keeping Nnamdi Kanu now is power, which is where IPOB have planned to drag Nigerian state to. We have proven to the world that we are right in our agitation, that no Nigerian constitution can convict us. And we are not against any constitution, both local and international. Nigerians have argued us and they have tested in their court. Even their constitution have proven that IPOB agitation is right. So let us move to this very topic of the day. Let me read from here, please. We need to move forward. I know why I touched that very place, so that when you are joining us, you know what IPOB is fighting. We have proven to the world that Nnamdi Kanu is right. Nigeria is a lawless country. So we know that they can try to use their power as usual, but to disgrace them in the open is them exercising that power outside constitution. That is where we want to take them to do. And that's where they have been running away from. Appearing in the global circle, that is global mirror. They don't want to appear. They want to kill us here and silence everything. And we said no. We will persevere your excessive force, your extrajudicial killings, and we must take Nigeria to that stage where they denied Ojukwu taking them to. In the open without shooting a gun. Today they are there. They are there. What is our business with your courts? We have taken you to that position, and that is the end of Nigeria. Thank you for joining us. So let us read, please. Babangida revelation about 1966 coup. Nigerians should protest and not Igbo. It's a very simple message. Now, why are people like Very Dark Man always try to divert attention of the people away from government? Why? Nigerian as a country have lied to their citizens. Nigeria have lied to their citizens against a particular people, which they say that they are part of Nigeria, right? Which is, they say Igbo, but it is Easterner as a whole. Now, after 55 years, the Nigerian country that lied against a particular people, they now concluded through Babangida, because the government was aware, is aware, the security agency, security chiefs are aware of that book. Ex-presidents of Nigeria are aware of the Babangida book. National Security Advisor is aware of Babangida book. It wasn't by surprise. It was a national project. Babangida book is a Nigerian national project that they want to use to present to international community that they are now resolving their issue with the people of Igbo or the Easterner. Because they see the pressure coming that Nigeria must disintegrate. Now, for them to patch some things, they have to go back to the drawing board. And they have to use a military man who knows about it. That is how they play. You see Babangida book, he may wrote other things, so, but you see these sections, that very section of 1966 coup is a decision by the Nigerian government, those cabals that have been championing Nigeria, both those that have carried on coup and those living, they are involved. Every one of them, they came together to agree that Babangida, they should add this in the Babangida book. This is a presentation. This is an international game Nigeria is playing. I know why I'm touching here before I touch on the main point, but this is connected to it. Thank you. Share it very well. This is Homeland Radio Biafra presentation. So now, they now say, let us go to the roots. Let us say that Igbos did not carry on coup. That the international community will know that we are now coming to make peace. It is just to deceive international community. But today they are seeing another result. And that is why they were able to consult their agents like Ohaneze Igbo and some people like Very Dark Man. They are doing the same thing, but some of you don't understand, and I will analyze. What is the duty of Ohaneze Igbo? Ohaneze Igbo duty by coming into that very revelation by Babangida is to cut up IPOB. That is why they did not mention Nnamdi Kanu freedom. They want to cut off IPOB because it is IPOB agitation that brought to that very book and that revelation, not because of Ohaneze. Ohaneze is not pushing Nigeria. IPOB posed the tension. Now, Nigeria signal Ohaneze say, we don't want IPOB to take the advantage because Nigerian government is aware of the book. They told him, immediately this book come out, immediately we launch this book, we want you to come up with your claim of damages. Because they don't want IPOB to come up and take the advantage. That is the game Nigeria play. That's what Ohaneze came in. Now, what do they tell Very Dark Man? They told him, make sure you cut off Nigerian youths. Cut off Nigerian youths from being angry over our lives against Igbos for 55 years. What will you do now? If you talk about Ohaneze, bring free Nnamdi Kanu. If you bring it, then bring in the main agenda. What is that man talking about Ohaneze decision to add free Nnamdi Kanu? I know it's a welcome development for somebody to demand free Nnamdi Kanu, as Simon Ekpa demanded free Nnamdi Kanu, only to implicate Nnamdi Kanu, right? We know all these games. Then we move on. He demanded free Nnamdi Kanu to kill Igbo people, know that they will use it against Nnamdi Kanu. Now we go on. Very Dark Man presented Ohaneze demand. Now say they should ID free Nnamdi Kanu. Now he landed to the main game. The main game is divert the attention of the citizens from the government. How? He now tells the Igbo people that they are supposed to be in protest by now. That he will use his platform to propagate it. Do you see? He now cut off the Nigerian government that should be blamed. He now cut off the citizens of Nigeria that should rise up against their government for lying against their fellow citizens for 55 years now. Is it the duty of people to protest or the duty of Nigerians to protest? Is it not the duty of Very Dark Man to use his platform and call Nigerian youth and say, Nigerians have lied against us, government have lied against us, to hate our fellow citizens Igbo. We are going to protest. Why did he divert and try to show the world that there is no one Nigeria? Why must you see a national issue, you divert it to Igbo? You want to cut off the attention of Nigerian youth so that they will follow you with your Edu and their stupid nonsense thing you are doing online. A time to call Nigerian youth attention. A time to call Nigerian citizens and say, our government have lied against us, against Igbo. They lied to us against Igbo people.
Why must they lie against Igbo people? For 55 years, we are calling Nigerian citizens to come out and demand the government. It is the Nigerian citizens that should demand for damages. It is Nigerian citizens that should demand for justice for Igbo. It is not the same Igbo that is the victim. But I wait for them. I want some bloggers to say, because they don't have sense like us. They don't reason like us. We know the game. Somebody presented what you need, free Nnamdi Kanu. Then the main key, what is the main key? We have been protesting. Is it not our protest demand for referendum that brought to that book? So which other protest do very dark man and other Nigerians want us to protest? A protest that IPOB have been championing is not only IPOB. Other Biafrans are following IPOB, but IPOB champion it. So other Biafrans have been protesting, demanding for referendum, which resulted to this confession and this book. Right? That's what resulted to it. And you still want us to protest again? No, I want to know. The protest of us is what is keeping Nnamdi Kanu in detention. That with the protest, we demand for referendum. That the lie is much. That we did not carry on Igbo coup. Nnamdi Kanu said it. That Ojukwu did not cause war. And this lie that brought to this intimidation and the incarceration of my people and the marginalization of my people, we demand for referendum. We have been demanding for referendum. Nigerian government have been killing us, calling us terrorists, because we said we don't understand the Nigeria. The lie is too much. So have we not been in protest for long? IPOB have been protesting, demanding for referendum. Different part of the world. So why should Nigeria reveal the source that brought our agitation? Instead of Nigerian youth to rise up and condemn it and protest against it, very dark man was signaled by the government. Ohane Sendibo was signaled by the government. They told Ohane Sendibo to come and take demand for damages so that nobody will know that it's IPOB agitation that brought to that. They now told very dark man to come and bring free Nnamdi Kanu to have it so that the people will know that you are bringing their interest and they will buy it. Then you will not bring the agenda we give to you. Blame Igbo for not protesting. Then tell them that you use your platform to help them. People say, hey, that man do well. This is a duty of Nigeria. He's shifting it to Igbo. This is his duty. He's supposed to protest. He's supposed to organize protest against Nigerian government for lying against Igbo. For lying for them. They lied against Igbo and warranted them to hate us. Why did he not push and demand Nigerian government, Nigerian citizens to protest? Why did he not demand for Nigerian citizens to protest for free Nnamdi Kanu? Because the lies that brought to Nnamdi Kanu detention have been exposed. Is it not time for Nigerian citizens to demand for free Nnamdi Kanu, to demand for obedience to court order? Why are they shifting it to Igbo? Some say Igbos are coward. What is the business of Igbo in this? Igbos have been protesting and you have been supporting your government to kill us in peaceful protest. Now your government has said truth. Through they organized both the ex-president. They agreed. Nigerian security chiefs, they agreed. The National Security Advisor agreed. Federal Executive Council agreed. British High Commission agreed that this thing should be added in Babangida's book. Babangida do not just wake up and write it. It was added. It is a national project. It is not a Babangida project. It's a national project. That Babangida should add that thing in his book. Nigerian government don't want to come up and say, we apologize to Igbo. They use a ex-military president who was participant to throw it out instead of Nigerians to catch it and say, so you instigated us against our fellow citizens. No, they pick their two agendas, their two agents, Ohane Igbo, who want to overshadow IPOB agitation. so that people will not say it's because IPOB is agitating that they revealed this lie. No, the Nigerian government told Ohaneze to take their position and demand for damages of 3 billion. And they told very dark man to bring Nnamdi Kanu closer and then divert the attention of Nigerian citizens away from the very revelation and they push blame on Igbo why they are not protesting. Igbos are supposed to be protesting. Instead of to say Nigerian youth supposed to be protesting by now because the government have revealed their lies. No, they want to push it because it's an agendist. When the arm member, I will wait for you, Izuzucha, I will come in and expose that very nonsense. Any video you make, we will seek for the government agenda there and pick it out. Anything, anybody, okay, if you like to tell us how you love Nnamdi Kanu, we have seen that Simon Eberima and their gang with their love for Nnamdi Kanu. We have seen people demanding for Nnamdi Kanu. We have seen them. Their demand was to implicate Nnamdi Kanu. They took action that would jail Nnamdi Kanu. Bring that man, after accusing IPOB, they now come and say, unless the people should add free Nnamdi Kanu, which is necessary. Now, he should have stopped there. Why did he now turn around and bring government agenda? Government agenda is to divert the protest to Igbo. Igbos to protest for lying against them. Have we not been protesting? IPOB have been leaving the protest for the whole East. IPOB is championing the protest. If you don't know it. IPOB champions it. Non-IPOB members are pushing this thing. They have been pushing for this protest. They have been demanding for referendum because we do not see ourselves in Nigeria. Then why can't they bring that one and say Nigeria should conduct referendum for Igbo people? It should be their payback. Let them decide if they will continue with Nigeria. That is what somebody would demand. That's why he can never talk about Fulani herdsmen. That man can never talk about anything. He will only be looking for individuals. And they say they are fighting corruption inside Nigeria. Nigeria creation is corruption. Every Nigerian government is corruption. Nigerian constitution is corruption. Nigerian judiciary is corruption. The existence of Nigeria is corruption. So how do a singular fight corruption inside corruption? The corruption should be destroyed. This is Nigeria. In our coinyo, in our fighting corruption. Do you understand? So why can't you push Nigerian youth to protest against a 55 years old lies against a particular nation in their country? The removal of rail line in our region should be protested by the both West, both everybody in Nigeria, if they are talking about Nigeria. Why is it that in our matter, somebody will say Igbo? Why can't they call Nigeria? The same thing. If they are killing us in Lagos, they will say, what is Igbo leader saying? But somebody contested in that area as a House of Assembly member, both state and national. Somebody from that very place in Lagos is representing people in National and Senate. And somebody is local government chairman. And somebody is governor. They will leave those people who are representing there. They will be looking for Igbo leaders from East to come and talk something that Nigeria is doing to their fellow citizens in Nigeria. Just imagine. Then did you see Nigeria there? No, that is stupidity. It is foolishness that somebody is representing Oshodi. And you are dealing with Igbo people in Oshodi. And somebody is calling Igbo governor in Anambra to come and talk about citizens in Lagos. That the same constitution is binding them together. You will go after a particular tribe and be, is that anything like one Nigeria? Why is somebody representing the National Assembly? National Assembly means that you represent them in national. Anything happening there, you will handle it. You will not be waiting for Dave Umahi. You will not be waiting for anybody from the East. The same thing, if something happened here, any citizen found here, whether you are from the North or Yoruba land, the government of this very part will make sure that things are set in order. That's why he's representing there. But in Nigeria, what is Igbo this thing doing? What is Igbo city, Igbo governors doing? What is Igbo? Something that are happening to Nigerians in Nigeria. Happening to Nigerians in the north. Let's just say Igbo people in the north. You say they are Nigerians. Something is happening to them in the north. Instead of you to say, what is Babangida and what is Kaduna South senatorial doing? Because it is happening in Kaduna South. Why can't you call the House of Assembly member? What are you saying? You are there, you leave Kaduna, cross Abuja, cross Lokoja, cross Kogi, you cross Otibo, enter Nsukka, you cross, you'll be asking for a local governor to come and settle matter where there is a House of Assembly representative and Senate representative and the State House Assembly and local government chairman in charge of that very place. So it is just local government, the people of Kaduna West, indigenous. He don't care about others. So you are a senator representing Kaduna South. You are only representing, you don't represent people living in Kaduna. You are waiting for Governor of Abia to come for the rescue of citizens of Nigeria. You are purposely intimidating and torturing in your state. And you tell me there is one Nigeria. Where is the one Nigeria? Yeah, Igbo people should protest. Check out protest. Protests have been demanding for the freedom. Is that no protest? For how many years? Instead, immediately we are vindicated. Our struggle have been vindicated. Nigeria sent Ohanese to come and demand for money and cut off IPOB. Don't you know you must consult IPOB and say, IPOB, what is your take? It is your agitation that brought to this. Other Kenjaman people with sincere mind. That Kenjaman that you are not being controlled by the government. But what did we see? We saw Ohanese and Igbo demanding for trillion without consulting the key point of that which is IPOB agitation. We have died for this, unless they have not died for it. But they went and get press release to undermine IPOB presence, as it was directed by government. And they now signal very dark man and say, we don't want Nigerians to come after us. So we want you to talk now. You talk on the favorable side, bring free Nnamdi Kanu. Then you tell Ohanese they are supposed to put it, right? Because we tell Ohanese not to put free Nnamdi Kanu, so that we will tell you to add it, as your own sentence, right? So that people will be brought into the idea. Then you now bring our own agenda to tell Igbos to protest, that you help them to use your platform. Instead of them, because they don't want Nigerian youth to protest. Because very that man should call Nigerian youth protest against this lie. They have lied out against our fellow citizens. No, they don't want to go there. They want him to push it back to Igbo. Hey, I am expecting to see Igbo in the street. Let us play it. I know why I dwell there much, so that he get gay. You'll listen to it before we close.
So, as you all know, yesterday, Ohanese Indigo seek apology from the federal government and also 10 trillion naira compensation to the Igbos, following the revelation from IBB's book that the coup was not an Igbo coup. That coup that they lied that it was an Igbo coup led to the Biafran war, led to the buying of a lot of Igbos. Now, the Ohaneses are requesting for 10 trillion, which is okay. But I also think they should put Nnamdi Kanu as part of the negotiation, and this is why.
Which is the interest of the people.
Without that lie that it was an Igbo coup, there will not be Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes.
There will not be Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes.
Because Nnamdi Kanu grew up to see that, oh, my people are being marginalized.
Yes.
My people are being stereotyped. My people are not given the right opportunity as other tribes. You know, we have 3 major tribes in Nigeria, Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba. They are not given the same opportunities as the Hausas and the Yorubas. That's why Nnamdi Kanu followed in the footprints of his forefathers and decided that, you know what, yeah, since they already talk this thing, make we get our own place, since they know they treat us fairly. And everything is the genesis of everything started from that narrative that the 1966 coup was an Igbo coup, which caused problem for the Igbos. Now, why? Since Hausa don't rule, Yoruba don't rule, Hausa go rule, Yoruba go rule, but Igbo no dey rule. And the only time we move, we go our own place, South. So the Igbo never test the power. And guess what? The Igbos couldn't test the power because a lot of people are scared that if you give an Igbo man power today, that is going to divide Nigeria. That's one of the main reasons why they don't even want the Igbo rule. From my own observation, I mean, I'm still young, but which I don't listen to and which I don't notice, this is what it is. So there will be no Nnamdi Kanu if that lie from the 1966 coup did not happen. So they should do a bargain and bring Nnamdi Kanu out. That would be more fair. That would be very, very fair.
This one is part
That would
one.
be very, very fair. So 10 trillion Nnamdi Kanu. And to be very honest, like I said,
This is the interest of
I don't want me to say me talk and I cannot cry more than it.
Then let him go there.
Normally, normal. After that IPP book, all the shops on Nigeria, they're supposed to lock and do a match. The Igbos are supposed to do a match.
This is the main
But you don't get their name for how many years? Finally, something don't come clear and you all are cool about it. But I cannot cry more than the bereaved, you know. I can't cry more than the bereaved. When I do the match, I mean, I'll be very happy to ginger the match. And I'll be very happy to walk. It's a freedom walk. Not to say we go protest or anything, but a march for the heroes that passed. And a march for the victims of this whole lies that was cooked up by some powerful people then against the Igbos. But like I said, I can't cry more than the bereaved. But it's just a sad thing that happened to them. But again, getting Nnamdi Kanu out is a fair bargain. So Ohaneze Ndigbo, add this to part of your bargain. Peace and love, don't play. Yes, you're gonna learn, you're gonna learn the hard way. I have a platform, that's why I'm speaking. That's all. Peace and love.
Are you getting it? You know, one thing with us is that Nnamdi Kanu trained us very well. Yes, like I said, you said everything that is supposed to be said. Which I said, you said it, the right thing, which is the interest of the people, and which is right, free Nnamdi Kanu. But the protest should not be shifted to Igbo. Immediately you hit it, all the shops supposed to be shut down. That should be carried on by Nigerians in anger over the lies of their president by their government. But immediately you say that, you push it to Igbo. Igbo should lead protest. The same 1966 coup, they call Igbo coup. This your protest you did the other day, Nigerian NSAS, they call it IPOB protest, Igbo protest. The other day, even they say that it's Igbo people that come to Lagos to destroy it. NSAS protest. So Igbo start protest now. APC will not instigate it. APC will instigate destruction of Nigeria and they will target Igbo, IPOB and Igbo protest or Igbo revolution. Again, to stain our name. Do you understand? Are you getting it? Now, currently, Nigerians protested against bad government. Tinubu's official, immediately he said it is IPOB protest on Anuga. So if somebody come and present the interest of the people, the same thing we have been saying, free Nnamdi Kanu for how many years? The person will now see where Nigerians are supposed to rise up. After saying everything, when you are supposed to call Nigerians to rise up against this lie, you push it to Igbo. You are still following the footsteps of Nigerian government. You are still maintaining their lane. You are still making sure you are politically correct. Do you understand? So this is what I have brought here. People should, if they want to talk about Nigeria, as we are, we're not talking about Nigeria, but if you claim you are Nigerian, centralize things. You should know that it is the turn of Nigerians to protest against their government for lying against Igbos. It is not the turn of Igbo people. So people should learn.
Because IPOB have been leading a protest of the Easterners against what we are passing through in Nigeria, demanding for referendum, and Nigeria has been killing us. And that is why Nnamdi Kanu is there, for demanding for referendum, because we are not seeing ourselves in Nigeria. We are seeing ourselves as slaves. So that very position should be given to us, referendum. So anybody that is talking about Babangida revelation should add referendum and say they should give Igbo IPOB referendum. We don't want you to tell us tribe that will go for referendum. Give IPOB referendum. Then the people that believe in Biafra will go for referendum. Very simple. You don't tell us Igbo or south or north, or that is your business. Biafra know themselves. IPOB demand for freedom for Biafra people. Right? Ahead. So they know themselves. Give us referendum. The referendum be conducted in Biafra territories. We only need 60%. Nigeria need 40% and only 60% to win, to become independent. So that is it. For somebody to say that Nnamdi Kanu, our agitation is caught because of the lie. Yes, we have said it. But after saying it, you divert protest to Igbo. You are doing government agenda. You don't push protest to us. You saw them refuse us from voting in Lagos. You saw everything that happened. The tag is Igbo. Why did the Nigerian government not come out and say 1966 coup was a lie? Why do they use Babangida? Because they are still waiting for us to come out. So anybody, I saw, they say Igbo Saka was supposed to lead protests. I will them video Madu send them. Listen, and them are not very far anyway. And because of that, I'll come and analyze this and I connect things together so that people will know that we know what is supposed to be done at the right time. We kick-started the protest, complaining they are killing us. You are clapping for them. Now they have lied. They have said we lied. It is the duty of Nigerians who have been clapping for their Nigeria for killing IPOB to say no. So you have been killing IPOB for nothing. So you have been killing Igbos for nothing. So why did you lie against them? This is voices we are supposed to hear from Nigeria, even as Igbos go to protest. What does that mean? What does that mean? What are we protesting for? Demand for referendum, is that not protest? Nigerians should go after their government for lying against fellow citizens for 55 years and denying them their rights. We have been covering and presenting this to the world. None of you believe us. Now your government said it. Why can't you go after your government? You are pushing protest back to Igbo. Do you understand? So people should be mindful of what they are presenting, because at any game you play, we go there, go pick that government agenda. We talk about Ohanese, don't you hear it? We talk about governor. Before you come and say, hey, I'm not getting that man. Or God, we talk about Nnamdi Kanu's siblings. We talk about Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer. We talk about anybody. We talk about British Prime Minister. We talk about British envoy here. We talk about the Nigerian president. We talk about Nigerian chief of army staff. We talk about Nigerian IG police. Very dark man, who want to is a small boy. But having been an instrument, we will always pick out any government agenda in whatever anyone is doing and treat it. That is our job. And that is where I'll be bringing this very program to an end. Thank you. I wanted people to call in, but I don't know that. I don't think there is time now. No much time, please. There is for how many days now? Do not let me broadcast. Well. Do you understand? So that is it. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Thank you.